Hi there and welcome back to AskTinaK. Today I have a problem from a young girl who had a falling out with her boyfriend about a month ago, and he contacted her a couple of days ago to say that he wanted to meet up with her. And when she asked him did he still love her, he said he didn't know. So she's basically asking whether I think it's a good idea whether they meet up or whether she should just leave it. But she's absolutely mad about him. So my answer to you is yes, do meet up with him. And I think the sooner the better, to put you out of your misery. Because, you know, not knowing isn't doing anything for either of you. Now, there is a possibility that he has cheated on you in the month while you've been separated, but that is something, maybe that's what he can't face telling you face to face. I think it's very decent of him that he has contacted you and that he wants to see you rather than just either blank you or send you a text message. So I think, hard as it is, I like to always think of a separation, whether it's part-time or full-time, as a new beginning. Not that it's the end of the road or anything like that. Sometimes people split up and you think it's the worst thing in the world and you will never get over it. But as I always say, if you turned left instead of right that day, you'd possibly be with somebody else now. So there's no telling, there might be something better around the corner. Whether you're prepared to forgive him or not, that's the other thing. I mean, if you do find out that he's cheated on you, then you're going to have to make up your mind whether you are willing to forgive him. Now, I think you fancy him so much that you are. But then, as I always say, you mustn't keep bringing it up, because that will only break up, the relationship. If he does want to leave you, you have to let him go. It's very cruel to try and hold on to somebody who doesn't want to be with you. It's not all about you. You've got to take the other person's feelings into consideration. And I mean, anyway, would you really want to be with somebody who didn't want to be with you? Now, it mightn't be as bad as I've just made out. Maybe he messed about or something and it was a one-night stand, and you can forgive him and everything will be back on track. But I wonder, with you arguing and not having spoken for a month, is this relationship worth saving? Do you really, really love him? Does he really love you? Or is it just a matter that you really should both be with somebody else and he is now going to make an absolutely clean break? One way or the other, as I say, if he does want to go, you're going to have to let him. And don't just think, oh, this is the end of everything. As I say, look on it as a new beginning and give yourself time to take on board what's happened, to grieve for the loss of this fellow that you really fancy. But there comes a time, especially with friends, they can get fed up. If it goes on for too long, people are very nice when it first happens and they rally round to help. But then after a while, they get fed up and you find you're spending more and more time on your own. So do, grieve a bit, but try and get back out there, even if it's just with your friends, and, go to the cinema, whatever, and take your mind off it. But just meet him, see what he has to say, and until you do that, you really don't know what's happening. But I do wish you the best of luck. I hope it works out very well for you and that you don't have to be miserable. Thank you for watching. In the meantime, if you would like to share on YouTube, and I will also be sharing this on Instagram and Facebook. And any questions, to AskTinaK@gmail.com. So that's AskTinaK@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.